Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Frostpunk. I am your legendary commander, or whatever you want to call me. We are back right where we last were with the half ring road we built, and we were still working on the other half. Of course, we're always working on the other half, trying to get it so we can be the Lord of the Rings, or the Lord of the Ring road. And so we're about to hit our first problem here with needing some food. But before we get anywhere, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video if you are enjoying it. Other than that, make sure you tell your friends, get those people watching it too, because if you like it, why wouldn't they like it? They're your friends, right? You should all like the same thing. Just gonna speed things up here. Alright, yeah, you guys need to get out there, go find some food. You all need to go find food bad. Because we are running out of food. We don't have a day's worth of food. Okay, so I don't have anybody unemployed, but I feel like we're gonna have to stop on the wood collection. So we're gonna call the wood collection to a halt. I need to get them. And, you know, honestly, I need to get another hunting party out. Let's go to the build menu. And here's day 4. The temperature just dropped. Let's go to food. We need another hunter-gathering post. We'll just set that right there, and we just need more people going out to get food.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
So we're gonna go ahead and see about getting some more of this corrugated scrap or whatever. I don't know why I want to call it corrugated, but it's not corrugated. Tell you what, none. I want you engineers to work on that. They will build the building. Uh-oh, too cold. Building must be chilling inside to work. So right now I've got 2 people sick and no one to be able to help. It's too cold inside. Alright, well, nobody's in there right now anyway. There's no point in having you in there, so we're going to take you on out of there. And you can come help get the metal. Don't you just love how you can just, like, oh, you don't have a job? Here you go. In the real world, that's mean, but not here. We've got to live. And the beacon does not have to be warm, it just needs to be deployed. So we're gonna set that, like, we don't want to set it out there because that's where all the actual stuff will be built. We're gonna set it right. Does it need a road adjacent to it? Does it tell me that? No, it doesn't say whether or not, well, I guess both of those aren't good examples. When we go look at food, and we look at the hunter-gatherers post, it doesn't say either that it needs a road, so we're just going to guess and hope. I feel putting this right here is going to be their best bet. It's not in the way of anybody, and it can just kind of be deployed. Okay, so they got that done. We're gonna go ahead and get that maxed out here in a minute, or at least put everybody we can in there. They did bring home some food, so that is good. I want one person starting to cook that up into real food, so let's get somebody in there to cook that. Oh, is it too cold? How's it too cold in the cookhouse, guys? You're gonna be turning the furnace on. So we need to go ahead and pause the game here because I'm gravely ill. Oh crap. Alright, well I know what we're building next. He's only got mild frostbite, so not necessarily that he has to be amputated yet. That guy needs to go ahead and take a rest. That's what he needs to do. We're getting ahead of ourselves for you guys. Let's add new research. They're gonna need heaters. Is there any way to turn this up at all? Okay, and so we are gonna go ahead and build our first steam hub. Alright, steam hub needs 20 steel, which we do not have yet. So we're gonna have to wait. And we're probably going to go ahead and set the steam hub up right here. We're no longer lost and blind. From now on, people will be able to survey the icy barren that surrounds us, the Frostlands. Okay. That should fill people with a bit of hope, I guess, which is good, because the more hope we have, the better. If they have no hope, they'll want to leave. And we definitely don't want that. Alright, go to city. We need to go to the city right now. Pause that. Don't. Alright, we must do some. Consider signing the radical or sustained life law. Yeah, well, you know, honestly, that is important, and that's something I really don't understand why these people are going out and working. Radical treatment. What is that? For everything to cure gravely ill from invasive surgery to amputation. The gravely ill will be treated in medical post. Hope will rise significantly. Minus 30% of the gravely ill treated in post will be left as amputees. No, we don't want to do that. Let's try sustain life. We can't cure the gravely ill, but we can at least keep them alive. We won't risk dangerous amputations with radical treatments. The gravely ill will be kept alive, but untreated in medical post. Hope will rise slightly. Why are we like that? I mean, did he really get that badly frostbitten? Wow, he already got that badly frostbitten. I hope he's not that bad. I feel like he's not as bad as it sounds, but it sounds like I need to start pulling people back in and getting them to do other jobs.
New law! A new law has passed.
Okay. 4 sick, 3 gravely ill. Okay, wait a minute, guys. I need the metal to get a steam post running, but that's it. After that, and I guess maybe one of them is hit from the cookhouse? Alright, well we've got enough of this, and this is too cold apparently. So let's pull them in. I need people here anyway. I need people here. The insulation's better here. Okay. And then we still got to get the metal pulled in right now, unfortunately. I will have to warm these areas. That's what it's sounding like. Man. This
gathering just is not going. We need to get some engineers in here. I'll pull 5 of you off. I want to get 5 of you in here. Let's take care of those people the best we can. See if we can maybe fix that, because gravely ill. If we can save them, we can save them. And Book of Law is on cooldown for 15 hours. Controversial law. I'm trying to do the best I can for them. I mean, I figured that would be better because they could possibly get better on their own, not so they get sick and die. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above. See, this is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eagerly looking for lost people across land. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We need a win. Alright, yep. Okay, so we need to go ahead and pause this. Actually, we need to create a team. So we need to get... So I need to get 5 people available from somewhere. As soon as I get enough metal, actually, I think I've got it. I don't need any more. So these 5, I hate to send engineers out there, but you know what? They might be the best for the job. Not enough wood. Okay, so now we need wood again. This is right here. Let's 5 people on that. I hate doing this. Oh my god. And I'm probably gonna put the steam thing right. I wish I had spread these buildings out. I wish I would have put the medical tent right there. I guess the heater will be up soon, but oh my god, I already got problems. Alright, get us 40 wood, guys. This just isn't working. Alright, let's assign the project though in the meantime. Steam hub. I need that medical facility staying running all the time. It can't go down. It can't be allowed to go down. Although that wouldn't be bad either. If we add the heaters, that it'll increase that, and we can always put another steam hub down later. But I don't have roads built to really sustain that. But the heaters are gonna take care of that. I don't need heaters. I don't need that right now. I just need. They have to be. These have to be built on roads, and that will allow for better heating on things later. More or less housing. I'm afraid to build this because I don't really need it right now. just gonna have to let it play out for a little bit because there's nothing else I can do at the moment. Oh, I don't know what to do, guys. Can't do anything to help them. And I need the wood, so I gotta keep sending people out to do that.
Night is coming.
Okay.
Put down your tools.
Steel wreck is depleted. Guys, I hate to ask you, but can you please go get some more wood? Like, we need to get something going here for the scouts. Oh, the temperature's gonna come up, that's good. But it's not gonna come up until day 6, after day 6, into day 6, that's gonna be bad. Alright. Okay, so these are the hunters, and they're going back out again, it looks like. So I guess they kind of trek out all the time. Sorry about their luck. Honestly don't have enough people to do everything I need to do at one shot. Oh, are you guys gonna be kind enough to go out there? Oh no, you're hunters. A guy could only dream that you all be kind enough to go get that last little bit of wood. We have about 2 days of wood. Let's hope that no one dies and we can get the temperatures up here by morning. Oh my god, 9 people sick. Wow, we gotta get these heaters going. Sometimes I wonder what the purpose of our struggle is. We survived another night, that has to count for something. One thing we really want to watch out for, and I kind of heard a noise which sounds very similar to normal, but you want to make sure we're not ignoring anybody. That's really important, that we don't just ignore anybody.
Get to work. Move, people.
And
There's
so
plenty
make sure we
to
get
do.
them, because that otherwise is going to cause a increased rate of discontent. Cold at work, cold at home, lack of benefit. Well, we just now got the wood. Let's get a team out there. Go to the crash site, lost expedition. Numerous chances we can see people moving about. They must be the lost members of our expedition. Absolutely, I say let's go get that. The crash site is a leftover. We'll go collect the resources later. This is like way more important. There's people there, we could possibly use their help. And we'll set up a new Steam hub and everything for them. Use heaters to okay, we got to get all that food. We don't need people hungry, so you guys need to do that, and you're gonna turn on your heater as well. It's too cold for this. Alright, let's see if we can take care of people. Oh, look at that. The gravely ill are now taken care of. 2 of the gravely ill are no longer gravely ill. 4 are no longer, only 4 are sick. That's what we were looking for. We just need to get the temperature up, although we are now sucking down a lot of heat. So we're gonna definitely need some people out there to collect coal. So just get a little more wood piled up, and then we'll go. Well, we're gonna need a lot of wood piled up if we're going out there to find people. So that's gonna be really, really important. And the cookhouse is running. I'd say once we get enough cooked food, we'll take these people, redistribute them, and send them to go gather coal again. Where are you guys going? Oh, I'm sorry, alone in the world? That's not good. We're gonna have to find your family. I hope you had a family. We're gonna find your family. Oh, frostbite. This has become gravely ill. Alright, they're just sick though. Wood crates depleted. When the temperature comes up, we're gonna get to turn those heaters off, so that'll be good. Alright, so all the food that we got right now is cooked, so you guys need to come out. Oh, whoa, wait, where did those people come from? We got, oh, the pile just got cleared. So I need 15 people to get out there and get that. Actually, no, don't go out there and get that one. None. I want you to go hit this coal pile right here. And we're not doing research again. Oh my god, I'm forgetting all kinds of stuff here. Resources. We're gonna need to find some other way to get coal. So we've got the sawmill, and we need to get the sawmill going. We also need to get this coal thumper. I don't feel that's worth it. So 7 hours on that. That sounds good to me. So they were apparently getting sick there too. Wow. Okay. So we're only 80% effectiveness because one person is absent. So we got people going to be coming out here, so let's get some building projects done in the meantime. I'm going to do that right there, steam hub right there. And completely changed my plans here. Originally never intended, I've kind of wanted to industrialize this area, now it's going the other way. We're going to do people, we're going to go ahead and do, I don't believe they need a road, so do something along those lines, and that should cover that. Let's see them get all that done. So those 5 people that are unemployed are going to do that work. Okay. We're anticipating more arrivals, so we want to go ahead and be ready for them. And it's looking like 20 survivors? Maybe that's what the lost expedition is. So yeah, let's go ahead and get those people. 20 more people would be very helpful. Why are so many people working? It seems like more than the share that's supposed to be there are working.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Alright, I have 17 hours of coal. That is not good. Not a big fan of that. Well, since nobody's here, why we can turn that off. That'll get us a little more time in the coal, I would assume. This place right here is operating. Low risk of getting ill. Well, there's plenty of people, medical staff here. Alright, oh, okay, so we found something, so let's go check this out. The rest of our people made camp here, too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city. I very much agree with that. A happy reunion. We entered the camp, appearing out of the driving snow, a chore of excited voices. Wouldn't that be a cheer? I think that would be a cheer. Of excited voices welcome us. Thank God you found us. We had been wandering for days until we couldn't go any longer. Soon we began to starve. Children and adults surrounded us, packed and ready to go. Site discovered, gloomy cave, sturdy shelters. Alright, I'm gonna have to remember the sturdy shelters. And some of them may die, so we don't want to do that. We got 3 children, 10 engineers, and 22 workers. Yeah, good thing we were working on those buildings. Let's escort the survivors back home because we don't want to leave anybody to die here. Not gonna just show, here you go that way. No, we're gonna bring these people back. So they'll be back in about 6 hours, that's good. So let's get back to the city. And right now we are kind of unfortunately maxed out. We're waiting on the next day, which unfortunately I don't have any wood or anything to help them, so they're just gonna have to gather around. I think they're gonna be a little homeless for a while, but that's okay. Lack of medical care, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, lack of medical care? There's 5 engineers working in there trying to heal all y'all. Well, unfortunately, guys, we're going to have to figure that out for next time. The guys that are coming right now are actually taking more priority than the medical issue offhand. We will figure out the medical issue, I promise you that. But in the meantime, we got to get prepped and ready for the new arrivals, make sure they have a place to stay before they wind up in the hospital too. So stick around, check out the next video, and catch you next time.